All right. What is going on, guys? K-Dog's Kennel coming at you here on YouTube. Little bit late tonight. I do apologize for that with my week 15 picks. I know there is a game going on right now, which I have paid no attention to because I knew I was going to get this video done a little bit late. So I have no idea what is going on in the game right now. I was going to wait till tomorrow. I'm like, you know what? I at least got to get this video up tonight. Do want to start this video. I have a very dear friend. I not that he'll ever see this video unless like somebody that follows him follows me and shows this to him. Um, but I do want to give a my condolences to Greg Morgan, aka Good Mic Work. Those of you that know him, you know what he's been going through with his cat Bub. Greg posted a post on his YouTube channel with a picture of Bub that basically just says, Bub is near the end. This is something that has been coming for quite some time, but as a cat dad myself, I have 3 little ones that roam my house, and just seeing that really hit home. So to Greg, Bub is still right at this moment is still with us, but Greg's going to be doing what he needs to do for himself and for his cat. So, Greg, just know that we love you very much. We're thinking of you, and take all the time away you need because we're going to be right here for you when you come back. So, we love Bub. Bub is a warrior. Like I said, really don't want to go too much into it because it's just going to get me emotional, but we love Greg. We love Good Mic Work very, very much. My wife and I both do. So from my family to yours, Greg, best wishes to you for what is upcoming. And just know we are here if you need us. And we love you, brother. So take all the time away. Take all the time you need away. And like I said, we'll be here for you when you come back. That being said, guys, we're going to jump into our Week 15 picks. I'm going to kind of blow through these fairly quickly. We got a lot of mismatches on the docket this week. Went very road heavy in this week as well. Last week we went 7-6. Bringing our season total to 130, 78, and 2. Still doing pretty well. Going to kick things off with tonight's game, the 9-4 San Francisco 49ers taking on the 7-6 Seattle Seahawks. I've got the Niners going over in this game. I just think this is a mismatch. I think the Niners are the superior team, even though I'm pretty sure the Niners are going to be starting Brock Purdy. I think Jimmy Garoppolo is still out. Even with a rookie quarterback, I still think San Francisco is the better team. So give me the Niners on the road. We move on to Saturday, the 4-8-1 Indianapolis Colts taking on the 10-3 Minnesota Vikings. I've got the Vikings going over in this game. Vikings can clinch the NFC North this week with a win. I do know that. Again, just a mismatch. I think Minnesota's the better team. Minnesota needs to rebound from that loss to Detroit last week, and I think Indy is the perfect opponent to do that. So give me the Vikings over the Colts. Next up, we have the 9-4 Baltimore Ravens taking on the 5-8 Cleveland Browns. I have the Browns winning this game in an upset at home. Lamar Jackson out for this game, and the Ravens have really skated by the last couple of weeks. They barely got past the Broncos. They barely got by the Steelers, and I just think the Ravens are right for the picking right now. So I'm taking the Browns in an upset at home. Moving on to Sunday, 8-5 Miami Dolphins taking on the 10-3 Buffalo Bills. I've got the Bills going over in this game. This game will probably be played in the snow. Buffalo is supposed to be getting hit with like 5 to 8 inches of snow. From my understanding, Dolphins beat the Bills earlier this year, so I think the Bills are going to have that game on their mind. Overall, like I said, I just think Buffalo is the better team. Nothing against Miami, but I think Buffalo is the better team. Give me Buffalo at home in the snowy white field. Next up, 5-8 Atlanta Falcons taking on the 4-9 New Orleans Saints. I got the Falcons winning this game. Desmond Ritter's first start, I think it's the right call. I don't think the Falcons are going to really go anywhere postseason wise. So it's a good chance to take a look at your rookie, see what you got. So give me the Falcons on the road. Next up, 5-8 Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the 5-8 Carolina Panthers. I've got the Panthers going over in this game at home. Panthers are 3-0 since Steve Wilkes took over as the interim head coach. I have no doubt he'll be the regular head coach by the time the season's over. I think Carolina's responding quite well to him. And, again, I've gone so road heavy this week. I've got to pick a home team. I said, two teams, identical records. Rolling the dice, boys and girls. I'm taking the Panthers at home. Next up, 12-1 Philadelphia Eagles taking on the 3-10 Chicago Bears. A complete freaking mismatch. Give me the Eagles all freaking day. Eagles are going to win, and they're going to win big. So give me the Eagles on the road. Next up, 10-3 Kansas City Chiefs taking on the 11-1 Houston Texans. I've got the Chiefs going over in this game. Credit to the Texans. They nearly knocked off the Cowboys last week, but I think the Chiefs are, believe it or not, a better team than Dallas. Therefore, I have them winning, and I have them winning on the road. Speaking of the Cowboys, the 10-3 Dallas Cowboys taking on the 5-8 Jacksonville Jaguars. I've got the Cowboys going over in this game. I do think it's a toss-up between Dallas and San Francisco as far as who is the better team in the NFC. A few weeks ago, I would have easily said Minnesota. I've never thought it was Philadelphia. Hate to say that, but that's just my opinion. Your s'mores meowing, but oh well. But give me Dallas on the road. Jacksonville's just way too inconsistent. You don't know whether I've said this so many times. The Jaguars beat teams they shouldn't beat. They lose to teams they should beat. So it's really hard to tell which direction Jacksonville's going to go. But against a team like Dallas, I've got Dallas all freaking day. Next up, 6-7 Detroit Lions taking on the 7-6 New York Jets. I've got the Lions going over in this game. I think the Lions are peaking. I think the Lions are going to be getting into the playoffs as a wild card. And I think they can pull off a first-round upset. I really do. I think the Lions are playing really well. I like what head coach Dan Campbell's doing in Detroit. He's got those guys believing in themselves and believing in each other. When you have that kind of mindset, anything is possible. The Jets, again, started off really, really hot. They've kind of fizzled out a little bit. I think the Jets keep it close, but I do like the Lions in I wouldn't say a blowout, but I think Lions are going to put some points on the board. Next up, 4-9 Arizona Cardinals taking on the 3-10 Denver Broncos. I almost picked Denver in this game, but I'm actually going to go with the Cardinals on the road. I just think the Broncos are atrocious. They're ass. Watch this come back and bite me on my butt. Because I literally was going to write down Denver. Literally was going to write down Denver. I'm showing this on my webcam. All right. There. Cardinals, Broncos. I almost picked Denver, but I didn't. I went against my gut. I'm taking the Cardinals on the road. Kyler Murray suffering that awful torn ACL last Monday. 3 plays into Monday Night Football, and I could just tell by the way his knee just kind of moved. Non-contact injury. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be an ACL all day. Out for the year. Colt McCoy going to get the start. Just the way the Broncos have been playing, I don't trust them. I don't. That's why I'm going with the Cardinals on the road. Next up, 7-6 New England Patriots taking on the 5-8 Las Vegas Raiders. I've got the Raiders in an upset at home. Again, this is simply a roll of the dice. I don't think either team is worth a crap. I got to pick a winner. New England, again, kind of wishy-washy. But last time I picked a week of upsets, I actually did quite well. So I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna roll with it. I'm taking the Raiders at home. Next up, 7-6 Tennessee Titans taking on the 7-6 LA Chargers. I got the Titans on the road. Again, Chargers way too inconsistent. They're not. I don't think that the Chargers. I thought at the beginning of the year they were going to be a contender, but I think more or less lately the Chargers have become pretenders. I don't think the Titans are really all that much better, but somebody's got to win that AFC South, and the Colts are. Pretty much every other team in that division is hot garbage. So Tennessee's going to win that division by default. So, but give me Tennessee on the road. Next up, 9-4 Cincinnati Bengals taking on the 6-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I've got the Bengals going over in this game. The Buccaneers are playing like ass. The Bengals are starting to peak. And I just think the way that Tampa Bay defense has been playing, I think Cincinnati's going to go down there and they're going to hang some points on Tampa Bay. I don't think it's going to be 30 or 40, but I think Joe Burrow is capable to run up that scoreboard. And like I said, the way that Tampa Bay's been playing, they're not going to be able to stop them. So give me the Bengals on the road. Sunday Night Football, we have the 7-5-1 New York Giants taking on the 7-5-1 Washington Commanders. I picked them before. I'm going to pick them again. I'm going to go with the Commanders at home. I think between these two teams, they played to a tie. Was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? I think the Commanders are a better team. The Giants, started 7-1, 6-1, whatever it was, and then they fizzled out. I just think the Commanders on paper are a better team. So give me the Commanders at home. Monday Night Football, the 4-9 LA Rams taking on the 5-8 Green Bay Packers. I've got the Packers winning this game at home to keep their very, 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 very slim playoff hopes alive. Bottom line, it's December. It's in Green Bay. It's going to be cold. Aaron plays well in the snow, in the cold, snowy weather. Christian Watson has been playing lights out. Actually, just recently picked him up for the fantasy football playoffs. So hopefully he has a big game for me there. Packers lose this game, they're going to be done. Mathematically, they should be eliminated with 9 losses. With 8 losses, they have, they have a very, very slim chance. Mathematically, they're still in. The Texans, the Bears, and the Broncos, the only 3 teams that are mathematically eliminated from postseason contention, but we'll see how it all plays out. Like I said, I know this video kind of went really quick. Like I said, it's just now 10 o'clock where I'm at. I'm very, very tired. So I'm going to go ahead and get this wrapped up. To recap, we have the Niners over the Seahawks, the Vikings over the Colts, Browns over the Ravens, Bills over the Dolphins, Falcons over the Saints, Panthers over the Steelers, Eagles over the Bears, Chiefs over the Texans, Cowboys over the Jaguars, Lions over the Jets, Cardinals over the Broncos, Raiders over the Patriots, Titans over the Chargers, Bengals over the Buccaneers, Commanders over the Giants, and the Packers over the Rams. That is going to do it for week 15, ladies and gentlemen. So a couple channel updates. I have the next couple days off. So how this is going to work. We're going to be doing some more Souls bosses. Right now, try to do a Flame Lurker video. I failed miserably twice. So I'm going to do a little bit of grinding on that tonight. We've also got, I also have some Red Dead Redemption 2. I want to get that game wrapped up as well so we can move on from that. So going to be a busy couple days on the YouTube channel, guys. So again, if you have not subscribed, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up if you would, pretty please. It does help the channel grow. And also want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Poggers, which I got to look at my video and see if I put their link in my description, because on my PlayStation 5, it's automatically on there. And I'm looking at it, and I do not. But if you go to their website, www.drinkpoggers.com, use my promo code Kennel. You will save 10% off anything you purchase on their website. Go check them out. They're well worth it. That being said, guys, I am going to shut down the PC, and I will catch you, beautiful people, in the next video, which will probably be tomorrow morning, because I am about ready to go to bed. So in any event, guys, love you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.